Hi folks, I was set up at our local gift show, spring gift show last weekend. With all my inventory, yes, I sell stuff. I've been criticized in the past for selling things, but it's what I do. I sell stuff. I've been selling stuff since I was a kid. I remember doing gift shows and powwows and all kinds of stuff, markets with my father and my family. And even back then, I learned to barter at a very young age. Very, very young age, and how to sell stuff and to market things as well. And so I was set up with all of my inventory, including my jewelry, my seeds, my assholes, Live Forever line of products, including sweaters and shirts and stuff, bags. It was kind of a slow day because the marketing actually was not the greatest for, the advertising wasn't great for whoever was hosting this gift show. I'm going to be quite honest on that. But so going around vendors to vendors, just checking out what other people have and stuff, and then get back to my booth, and a man walks in and he pulls out a bag. He's with his wife, and out comes 2 items that he has for barter. So he was approaching my dad initially. My dad is an artist. He first pulls out a beautiful leather and fur hat, handmade, deer hide and fur, beautiful. And then comes some beautiful mitts, these ones. And I'm like, oh, I would be interested in a barter. Is there anything that might be at my table that you would be interested in, right? So he took about a half hour to go around and check everything out. And I was also selling bed sets in a bed in a bag sets that are brand new. And it looked like he was gonna go for the bed sets and some other stuff. So we got talking about what his price would be for barter, trading for the mitts, because I really wanted the mitts, because I figured these would be excellent for all of our outdoor adventures, like when I'm ice fishing. So perfect fit, right? I get that fish on the line, my mitts come off, and away you go. You're pulling up that fish.
You had it?
Had him.
Hold the line.
I can see him in there.
I know, well then hold the line. That way you can pull when he's running with it. You'll see him run with it. Pull it. He's on, eh?
Yeah, baby!
So yes, so we get talking about our trade value, right? Trade value is important because you need to know what the value of the mitts are and the value of your inventory that you have for trade. And so he was explaining that inside it's shearling, which is a young sheep. The outside of the mitts is deer hide, and then the cuff is lynx fur. So now somebody had to harvest these animals and then make sure that the hides and everything are done properly, and obviously construct the mitt, right? So that's a considerable amount of work. And for me, the jewelry, well, I don't make it, I just import it. So that would have been easy for me, you know? And I thought for sure he was gonna go for some of the silver stuff, and even the asshole line and the blankets. But to my surprise, he asked, and he was counting all of the seed packs that I had on my board. And so when you think about the amount of work that goes into some of your products, you have to consider that also when you are trading or doing a barter, right? So for the time that it took me, I grew those tomatoes from seeds that I had received in a prior year seed swap, which is also a barter. I grew all of those tomatoes. So it was mostly tomatoes that I had on that board for the seeds.
See this big, beautiful mortgage lifter tomato? I'm making a sandwich, and we're also gonna ferment some seeds today. Get to fermenting the seeds. Gotta save seeds for the seed swap. It's amazing. So we have plenty of seeds for years to come. This is incredible. And I got my seeds from...
And some squash and a couple other things. Obtained the seeds in a swap. I grew the food and fermented all the tomato seeds, made sure they were completely dry, and then packaged them up into individual baggies, 20 seeds per bag, sometimes 23. So that's a little bit of work. And then I created the custom little labels to go with the baggies. So that takes a good chunk of time. And so he's counting all the seed packets and he's adding them up. I'm like, do you need like a calculator or a notepad? And he just ignored me. He just kept counting. So altogether, it was $160 in seeds. He had told me that what he is interested in was $150 worth of product for the mitts. And for me, I know what the value of these are. Canadian Prepper has some mitts on his site, and they're going upwards of $400 to $500. Of course, different types of fur and whatnot. But so initially, my thought is, damn straight, I'm gonna trade my product for the mitts, 150 bucks. Sure, and I wanted the hat too. So that's what we did. He wanted all the seeds. And I was also thinking too that I have more seeds at home that I'll be able to package up and still promote online on my Etsy store and also on Facebook Marketplace and other different selling platforms. So it didn't leave me stranded. I have lots of seeds up here, 4 totes. Actually, 4 totes, a lot of seeds. And I also have a small tote. So this is my small tote, and this is my, it's not done yet, it's not complete, but it's my, for if shit ever hit the fan, I just grab this one and stick it in my backpack and go, right? So I'm not leaving myself without seeds to grow. He's got plenty of seeds now, and he'll be able to produce a massive amount of food with those seeds, or whoever he's distributing them to. So that's probably his thought in his mind. I worked hard on those seeds. Somebody worked hard on these mitts. And it's all natural and it's totally awesome. So I didn't leave myself without seeds. I got plenty of seeds here. And I would have plenty of seeds that folks have sent me for the seed swap, which is completely super cool. I got seeds started in here. My seedlings are growing massive. It's awesome. Totally awesome. So, was it a good barter? Damn straight it was. We're both happy. And I hope that he's going to be growing a massive amount of food. And another thing is, with all those seeds on the board, what were the odds that I were going to be able to sell all of those seeds? It's pretty slim, right? I've been selling seed packets on Facebook, auction site. That's going really, really well. So the odds of me selling all of those seeds was the gloves I can use all winter long for years to come. Just an amazing barter. It gets cold here in Ontario. So, and then for next year, I will have plenty more seeds for more barter for other things. I think it's fantastic. So you need to know the value of your stuff that you're bartering. Also factor in the time that it takes you to prepare what you're bartering. And also with the seeds, the longer that the seeds stay in a packet and do not get utilized to produce more seeds, their viability actually lessens, right? So right now I am trying to grow different peppers and stuff that were stayed in the packets way too long. And so I'm trying to bring those peppers back and be able to harvest the seeds from those peppers. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, there's some other tomatoes too that are older tomatoes, older seeds of tomatoes that I'm also trying to bring back. So we'll see what we can do. So the viability lessens, and especially if your seeds aren't stored correctly. So you got to make sure they're in a dry place, the air out, and keep them out of the sun, and they're going to last a lot longer. I think I made a good, fantastic decision on this barter. Let me know in your comments how you think I did. So that's the plan going forward. I don't want the seeds to be sitting in my baggies in a stash when other people can have the seeds in their hands. Legit. It's awesome. People are growing food. I love it. It's fantastic, and I can't wait until next year when we go ice fishing again and be using the mitts. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you've never bartered, try it out. Know what you're bartering and know the value. And always make sure that when you're bartering, you're doing this in like a place that's not at your home. It's probably be a wise idea. Right? Okay, folks, that's it for today. I'm editing some more videos today. Thank you for watching. Ciao for now. And also, I was live streaming actually the gift show to Facebook. For the people that are trapped at home and then can't get out, it was a cold day that day, so I do have a lot of different clients for Avon and stuff that don't have vehicles, and they have like impairments and stuff that inhibit them from being able to walk. So I decided I'd live stream the whole gift show to Facebook just to show them the different vendors and the products that the other people were selling. And Phyllis, she is one of my clients, and she was interested in one of my silver necklaces. And I knew that Phyllis had some jars for me to go and pick up. She said she had a couple cases. So right there, I'm not gonna charge Phyllis for a necklace. We're just gonna do a straight up trade. So I show up at her place, and we talked for a little bit, gave her the necklace. She loved it, and she gave me 4 boxes of jars, and she says that she has more jars also, and she just needs some boxes. So the next time I go to town, I'm going to be bringing her more boxes for the jars, and she's happy to be giving me those. And she also refused to not pay. So she topped me up with $20 bill. So another little barter in the same day. Beautiful.